My husband and I were looking for just a few acres in the country. It's kind of a nice, quiet little area. And we happened to find this farm. And this farm, it just has something very special about it. This was actually settled by James Brown in 1824. And because he was the first white settler in the area, they ended up naming the town after him, Brownsburg. Under the Land Act of 1820, the government was giving away free tracts of land to try to settle the West, which this was still part of the West. So he and his family moved up here and settled this farm. Montrose Farms, I actually named it Montrose Farms in honor of my father. So my mother grew up on a farm and thought this was a terrible idea. My father was actually very ill when we bought the farm, but he was a big animal lover, and so he thought it was pretty cool. Trying to figure out what to farm, and because I'm vegetarian, that limited our choices in livestock. I don't remember how we found out about alpacas, but once we did, we started exploring that, going to other farms to visit, and yeah, we were just sold on alpacas. Alpacas are a South American camelid. There are 6 members of the camelid family. There's 2 kinds of camels, llamas, alpacas, and there's 2 wild cousins in South America called a vicuña and a guanaco. There are 2 kinds of alpacas, Huacayas and Surreys. There are about 10 Huacayas to every Surrey. The only difference is their fleece. Huacayas grow a fluffier fleece. They grow horizontally. A Surrey grows long, drapey, dreadlocky kind of a fleece. You stop. We always say they have a personality kind of like a cat, which means that they're highly intelligent, they're very curious about things, and they do everything on their terms. So people ask us if they know their names. Yes, they know their names. Will they answer to it? Depends on their mood. If you ever wonder if alpacas or llamas spit, yes, they do. It's a defensive mechanism, though, kind of protect themselves from predators or what have you. No matter how stressful things are, how bad of a day you're having, work, friends, family, they are the constant. Working with animals is just the most restorative, peaceful thing. And yeah, it's just, I love them. I know them all as individuals, so it's fun to go out and connect with them. We've been doing alpaca yoga here for about 5 years, and basically it's just a regular yoga class.
Alpaca yoga is a beautiful type of yoga that can bring you outside, reconnect you with the earth, reconnect you with nature. There's a certain energy that the alpacas hold. I know that sounds kind of woo-woo, but you just kind of feel a little more open-hearted when you're around animals.
Unlike goat yoga, which you probably have heard of, they don't jump on your back. They're very gentle. We use treats to encourage them to interact with the people, but they're pretty curious and want to see what's going on anyway.
Great. It's just fun to kind of be outside and be around all the alpacas, get to pet them.
Quiet nature and a beautiful setting with yoga is just it's a great way to start your day.
The alpacas are very gentle creatures, very curious though. They'll come up to you and sniff you. I was noticing today when I was in one of the poses on my back, I had my legs up and she just came up and smelled my feet. And so they're just very sweet creatures. Because the girls can get kind of skittish, they'll get a little surprised if they run off real quick, but they're usually extremely gentle and docile.
And they like being with the animals because that's just a part they don't get from their daily life anymore. most of them. But I think people really do want to connect with nature still, and that's one thing we can offer them, right?